Welcome to the Bullvine Podcast, your go-to source for inside stories, cutting-edge research, and the latest updates in the world of dairy farming. Our 100th episode explores how precision agriculture is reshaping dairy farms, our larger farms setting the pace. So please grab a glass of milk, sit back, and let's get started with this week's episode.
Envision a world where every drop of milk is crafted with precision, every acre of farmland is optimized to its full potential, and yields are maximized. This is not a distant dream, but a reality we live in, thanks to the transformative power of precision agriculture. These cutting-edge technologies are ushering in a new era in the dairy industry, a sector traditionally steeped in age-old practices. The latest reports from the USDA reveal a fascinating trend. As farms expand, they increasingly embrace precise technologies such as auto-steering systems and robotic milking setups. Precision agriculture is not just a buzzword. As the 2024 USDA report highlights, it's a game changer, especially for larger farms that leverage these technologies to stay ahead in a competitive market. The numbers show that bigger farms are at the forefront of this technological change, which opens the door for a more in-depth discussion of how these new technologies affect farming. These technologies promise to make farming more efficient, but they could also change what it means to farm, which has led to a debate about what that means for farmers of all sizes.
Precision agriculture has advanced dramatically in the last 20 years, with rapid innovation and significant changes in the farming industry. As technology improved, farms that used old-fashioned methods and new digital tools also improved. This change wasn't just aimed at new tools. It also meant changing how farming was done to fit an era that was becoming more focused on efficiency and sustainability. One thing that makes this shift stand out is guidance auto-steering systems. 20 years ago, the idea of a tractor or harvester being able to steer itself precisely was a science fiction idea. These systems are now not only accurate, but also widely used. With GPS technology at their core, they have reduced human mistakes and improved field operations, saving fuel and time and keeping the soil from getting too compact. Yield monitors and technology for mapping yields have also become essential to modern farming. A yield monitor measures crop yield during harvest and is now essential to many large-scale operations. Farmers have a good understanding of their fields when they use yield maps broken up into sections that are easy to use. With this level of detail, they can make smart choices about using resources and getting the most work done. And then there are soil maps, handy tools that go deep. Soil maps show essential details about the fertility and makeup of the soil. This information is beneficial because it helps with precise fertilization, which gives plants precisely what they need to grow well without wasting anything or hurting the environment. Large farms often have trouble managing large areas with different soil and crop conditions, so these precision agriculture technologies are essential. Larger farms can buy these high-tech tools better because they have more money to spend. With this investment, they can run their business more efficiently and become leaders in using sustainable farming methods. These technologies must now be used together in modern agriculture. Not doing so is not an option. This marks the beginning of a future where digital precision drives productivity and sustainability.
New data from the USDA shows a big difference in how farms of different sizes use precision agriculture technologies. Smaller family farms are slower to adopt these new ideas than larger farms. Why this difference? The answer lies in the complicated worlds of work, ability, and economics. Small farms often have limited resources and face challenges adapting to new technologies due to their traditional farming methods and the financial risks of investing in new equipment. Because they are bigger, farms can afford to buy new technologies like GPS-guided tractors and advanced soil mapping tools at first. This is called economies of scale, a concept where the cost per unit of output decreases as the scale of production increases. Their large production makes the investment worthwhile, and they expect to get it back through higher efficiency and lower operating costs. According to the USDA's 2023 report, 70% of large farms that grew crops used auto-steering systems. This significant increase turned these farms into centers of technological progress. 3. On the other hand, Small farms are having trouble with this digital transformation. It's not just technology stopping them, it's also money. Small farms often have gross cash farm income, GCFI, of less than $350,000, making it hard to justify the costs when their sales don't promise a proportional return. This hesitation makes them more determined to stick to traditional farming methods, where costs and possible increases in yield must be carefully weighed. These problems are made worse because most people on small farms are older. Many of the major operators are retired or close to retirement, and they are often wary of the complicated technology that they think is only for the more prominent players. This difference in how different generations use technology is a good example of more significant problems with modernizing agriculture. It makes you wonder how small farms can stay competitive in a world where things change quickly. To ensure fairness, targeted support and educational initiatives are crucial to empower these smaller businesses. This will help bridge the technological gap and ensure that all farms, regardless of their size, have the opportunity to thrive in today's farming landscape.
Precision agriculture involves many technology-based practices that help farmers in many ways, including increasing crop yields, saving money, and protecting the environment. It tries to improve field-level management by giving farmers valuable data that they can use to innovate and sustain their farming. By reducing the use of water, fertilizers, and pesticides, precision agriculture can help minimize environmental impact and promote ecological balance. First, consider the significant boost to yield enhancement. Farmers can monitor their crops' health in real time using data from sensors and satellites. They can also precisely change what they put into the plants to meet their changing needs. This targeted approach helps farmers achieve the best growth conditions while minimizing waste and producing the highest yields using the proper water and fertilizers. One of the best things about precision agriculture is that it saves time and money on labor. Technologies like self-driving tractors and robotic systems make farming tasks easier without people. For example, automated guidance systems remove the need for constant human supervision during planting and harvesting. This lets farm owners focus on long-term planning instead of doing manual work. Precision farming also reduces input costs by using precise input application maps to apply seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides only where needed. Farmers can use fewer seeds, fertilizers, and pesticides correctly. This saves money, makes crops healthier, and reduces input costs. Precision agriculture is good for the environment, which is a big reason to do it. It helps balance the ecosystem by reducing the chemicals in nearby waterways and greenhouse gases released during farming. Soil-focused strategies improve soil health, such as crop rotation, cover crops, and minimal disturbance. In the long run, this benefits both the environment and farming output.
It is hard for small family farms to get to the point where they can use precision agriculture. The prohibitively high costs of high-tech equipment are the most important of these. Often, small farmers need help to afford the high prices of advanced guidance systems and robotic milking machines, essential tools for modern farming. This problem with money is made worse because small businesses need help getting credit and capital, making it hard for them to invest in upgrades that could significantly improve their efficiency and productivity. Furthermore, technological know-how, or the lack of it, is a significant problem. Many small farm owners might need help understanding how to use precision agriculture technologies. It can be hard to learn how to set up and maintain these systems, which keeps farmers from getting involved in this technologically advanced part of farming. Small family farms may also have logistics problems because of their size. Because precision agriculture tools are usually made for bigger jobs, they might not work as well or be as easy to use on smaller farms. This mismatch can make these technologies less valuable when they are finally used. Targeted support systems could be the answer to these problems. Government grants and subsidies to make precision technologies more affordable could be significant. Small farmers with financial incentives can access these technologies more quickly. Adding educational programs and technical support services could also help close the knowledge gap by giving farmers the tools to run more advanced farming systems. Working together could also make the distribution of technology more fair. Small farms could collaborate to form cooperatives or partnerships and share costs and resources. This would create an economy of scale that let members use precision farming technologies they couldn't afford. These partnerships could also make sharing technical knowledge and experience easier, making the transition even more straightforward. Precision farming may be difficult for small family farms to start, but with strategic help and teamwork, the path can be made clear. As the farming world changes, farms of all sizes must use new technologies to ensure a sustainable future. Small family farms can survive and even thrive if they take the proper steps. They can turn problems into chances for growth and new ideas.
Technology providers are very important to the complex web of precision agriculture. They designed and made the tools that make modern farming possible. For dairy farmers, especially smaller ones, these companies do more than handle transactions. It becomes a partnership that depends on the farm's survival and success. Still, do the tech companies we use do enough to help small dairy farmers? Because of their significant purchasing power, the focus has been on more extensive operations in the past. However, the chance to reach the small farm market grows as the landscape changes. Companies need to change how they do things to help these farmers. This means providing solutions of the right size and strong support systems for setting them up and using them. Getting educated is very important. Technology companies should invest in complete training programs designed for small businesses. Removing the mystery of precision farming technology allows these farmers to use it to its fullest without feeling overwhelmed. Companies could also consider flexible pricing models or financing options, allowing small farms to afford advanced technologies. This would make access more open to everyone. The farms are as big as the innovations just around the corner. The time is right for more user-friendly interfaces to ensure that technologies are robust and easy for everyone to use. Putting artificial intelligence and machine learning together can improve farming by giving each farm specific advice based on its data. Companies could also make it easier for people in rural areas to connect to the internet, a significant problem that makes precision agriculture more challenging. Satellite internet or other new ways to connect can help close the technology gap, allowing farms in the most remote areas to join the revolution in precision agriculture. Ultimately, technology providers are not just sellers, but essential allies in the quest for a sustainable agricultural future. By changing their strategies to include the smallest farms, they can get a more significant market share and help make farming more fair and effective. Innovation is on the horizon, and it's time to ensure everyone can use it.
As we look toward the future of precision agriculture, we see new technologies ready to transform farming methods. These changes aren't just dreams, they are the future of farming, powered by advances in artificial intelligence, AI, machine learning, ML, and the Internet of Things, IoT. AI and machine learning, smarting up farms. AI and ML will soon be central to farming, going from futuristic ideas to everyday tools. They help process large amounts of data to give helpful advice, helping dairy farmers make better choices about growing crops, caring for animals, and managing resources. Automated systems can predict soil needs and weather, bringing new accuracy to planting and harvesting. The IoT, connecting the farm. The IoT, working with AI and ML, creates a network of devices across farms. These gadgets, like soil sensors and temperature collars for cows, constantly send data. This ongoing feedback helps improve every aspect of dairy farming, from tracking animal health to saving water. This connectivity improves operations, cuts costs, and boosts output. The next step, clever data and self-running machines. Using innovative data with self-running machines could ease the workload on dairy farms. Imagine machines that independently plow, plant, and harvest, learning to adjust to each field's needs. This tech could significantly cut down on labor, allowing people to focus on strategy while boosting productivity and efficiency. Managing farms with blockchain. While primarily used in finance, blockchain technology could benefit agriculture by improving transparency and tracking. Applying blockchain could transform supply chains, ensuring each step from farm to customer is recorded and trustworthy, which is crucial for dairy producers aiming to uphold high standards. The future of farming, focusing on sustainability. The merging of these new technologies points to a shift towards sustainable farming centered on conserving the environment and using resources wisely. Future dairy farms could reduce their environmental impact by cutting waste and using resources more effectively, even as global milk demand rises. As we progress with precision agriculture, the path ahead is filled with technological possibilities and the duty to improve dairy farming. The farm of the future is about innovation, intelligence, and sustainability, designed to tackle the challenges of a growing world with limited resources.
As we've seen, precision agriculture is changing how farming is done, going from being a concept for the future to an essential practice. Larger farms have been ahead of this change because they have the resources and size to do so. On the other hand, smaller farms face problems that need creative and cooperative solutions. The new technologies in this area are not just options. They are necessary to boost crops, cut down on waste, and adopt environmentally friendly methods that are good for business and the environment. Precision agriculture is an example of how new ideas can be used to solve significant problems in agriculture, leading to increased efficiency and resilience. But the trip is still ongoing. This is a call to action for everyone involved in agriculture to consider using precision technologies in their work to benefit everyone. As landowners, it is our job to push this necessary change forward and ensure that farming in the future is productive, but also sustainable, flexible, and open to everyone.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bullvine Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's insightful discussion. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Catch you next time on the Bullvine Podcast, where bovine expertise and community come together.